I visited Three Legacies Wrestling School in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I met up with Ricardo Rodriquez, and he was nice enough to let me interview him. He even let me get in the ring for a little bit. I saw these amazing local wrestlers, and I had to get their socials, just so I could know where to see them wrestle again. I'm the Masked Hope here at Three Legacies Wrestling. Got some amazing wrestlers with me. You want to plug yourselves?
This is Dog Nation. I'm the top dog, Alan Clayball.
And I'm the scum dog, Sage Matthews. And you can follow me on Instagram at Sage's Trash, and you can follow me on Twitter at Sage's Dog.
You can follow me on Instagram at Alan Clayball.
After that, I got straight to it with Ricardo Rodriquez. He's a really nice and humble guy. I was a little nervous interviewing him because it's my first interview, but I'm really happy that he let me do it. WWE, he's got his own promotion now.
Three Legacies Wrestling. Check it out here from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Go check it out.
All right, here to ask him a couple questions.
Let's rock and roll, man. What you got? What you got?
All right.
Don't get nervous. It's all right.
Don't
get nervous. It's all right. We got this. We're doing this live.
All right. Now you messed me up. No, you're not messing me up. Are you a fan of CMLL?
Of course. Growing up, I grew up watching CMLL. Between CMLL, AAA, anything Lucha Libre, I was a big fan of, even growing up in Los Angeles, California. That was my main thing that I used to watch when I was a kid. So, Tinieblas, Máscara Sagrada, Octagon, Ultimo Dragon, there's Atlantis, El Santo, all those guys, Dos Caras Jr.
Nice.
So yeah, absolutely.
What about Lucha Underground? Were you interested in that at all?
Oh, I loved it. I had so many friends that were a part of that, and I was really hoping to one day have been a part of it. Unfortunately, it didn't continue, and that's an unfortunate thing. But if they ever come back, I definitely want to get my hand in that cookie jar.
Yeah, I was really interested in the storyline of Lucha Underground.
That was great.
And it had a lot of people that are now in WWE, like Ricochet.
Oh yeah, Ricochet. Green Cuerno. Santos Escobar. There's so many folks there. Kairi Zane went there too. So
I didn't remember him. Yeah. Cage was in. Brian Cage was in.
Brian
there.
Cage. Oh, so many folks.
Extensive list, really. Any comments on the Vince McMahon situation?
I mean, it's his. At the end of the day, he still technically owns it. So I mean, it's a shame if it does go a certain way, but it would be funny if at the Rumble, number 30, Mickey Mouse comes out, and then he comes out as like he's a new owner of WWE, and he starts like making it rain.
I heard somebody
from the rafter.
Oh, good.
Mickey Mouse pops up, and he just like.
Somebody said that if Disney buys WWE, that they should put Mickey Mouse, have the title look like Mickey Mouse, and have someone come out as the mascot and challenge at WrestleMania for the title. I think that would be crazy.
Yeah, if number 30 comes out and then they sing up to the rafters and it's Mickey Mouse.
Touching on that, if someone was to buy WWE, who would you like to see buy WWE?
Who would I like to see to buy it? Nobody. I don't want anybody to buy it.
Fair. I do like it as an independent company, well, publicly traded company.
Right.
But I thought like Disney would monetize it the best.
Yeah, I feel like it would.
Good Hall of Fame. They'll probably make a physical Hall of Fame we could go to, and then you could put it on the network, and then
on Epcot. Down in Florida, they'll have one in Florida. They have one in LA.
Exactly. And then you could put it in the theme parks, and it'll be on Disney Plus, and then we have a Marvel WWE crossover.
So Space Mountain would be like a Ric Flair.
Oh, Ric Flair Mountain. That would be nice. Oh, Undertaker. What's the ride? There's a spooky ride.
Not the Haunted Mansion. Either way.
Undertaker Haunted Mansion. Undertaker Haunted Mansion would be awesome. And then we just like go through the history of certain wrestlers. I think that would be pretty cool. Of all of them, I'm like, if they do sell though, Disney would be alright. Favorite wrestling match of all time.
Oh, there's so many. Alicia Fox and no, I'm just kidding.
That was good.
No, I love her.
She's cool.
I forgot what was it that Cameron had said on Tough Enough. Alicia Fox and Melina. And all I love him.
Melina's awesome.
No, I love him. No, man, there's so many. There's so many. I mean, you can't go wrong with anything Eddie Guerrero and Dean Malenko
Of course.
from ECW. Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio from Halloween Havoc. Tajiri against Super Crazy from ECW.
You like ECW?
I used to love the cruiserweights.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
The Lucha Libre style, man.
Juventud versus Rey Mysterio.
Anything during that time frame. I actually was just watching. What were we watching the other day? Ric Flair versus Triple H from Raw, and it was great because they called all of it in the ring, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
Ric Flair versus what was it that we were watching the other day? I gave you guys homework. It was a Royal Rumble, Benoit and Angle. I think it was a Benoit and Angle match.
That's two great technical wrestlers, so that would be great.
Oh, yeah. WrestleMania 17, all of it.
WrestleMania,
From top to bottom, easily.
Stone Cold versus The Rock is my
All of
personal
it,
favorite.
all of it. That top to bottom, that whole show.
Everything about
WrestleMania
that.
17.
Your personal dream match. Who would you like to face?
I don't know. I wish he was still alive. I mean, Eddie Guerrero
Yeah.
would have been awesome. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero. I wish we would have had the privilege to have worked. I got a chance to work with Chavo's dad, Shaw Guerrero, Eddie's daughter, and then as well as Vicky Guerrero.
Yeah.
I got a chance to work with the whole entire family.
Nice, that's awesome.
So Eddie was the only one that was missing, and that was a privilege in itself. So Eddie probably would have been, if he was still alive, would have been awesome.
That definitely would have been fun. He looks like he had a good time in the ring every time he got in there.
Oh, yeah.
There's always a big smile on his face.
Oh yeah, that would have been great.
Opinion on today's product. There's a lot of people.
I mean, I get turned into that grumpy old man. Back in my day.
Yeah, we used to do Matt Face. A lot of people have a problem. They're saying like it's too many spots. And
Here's where I'm at with it. It's not so much the spots themselves; it's the lack of intent. You can still do all your spots. It's just you just have to have intent behind anything you do. The name of the game should be intent. You want to win. You want to destroy the other person. You can still do your fancy, cool little spots and all that stuff too, but you have to have that oomph behind anything you're doing.
You're right.
I think that's honestly that's probably like my biggest problem with the current. As a whole,
Yeah.
product is the lack of intent.
And another argument is that finishers don't mean anything anymore.
Well, again, it goes back to lack of intent because they'll hit 1,000 moves, but they'll never go for a pin. It's
Right.
like, you want to win, man. That's a whole other topic. I'll probably be on my little rocking chair on the porch and then yelling at the young kids to get off my lawn.
Get off that top rope. Did you like being a manager, or you would rather have gotten the ring more?
No, both. I mean, I would have loved to have been able to wrestle more, but I got to learn a lot from being on the outside, watching in, and then just, being able to wrestle or partake in the mind structure of who we were around, and I'm going to be dropping a bunch of names right now. Your Cena, your Punk, your Edge, Rey Mysterio, Kane, Triple H, Arn Anderson, Malenko, Michael Hayes, even Vince from himself, like just listening to how they would structure matches. That to me was so valuable and something that I will still carry moving forward, and that's what this is.
Yeah,
That's what this is, giving it to the next generation.
That's how you build. Yeah, you take everything that you've learned and seen and put it into one situation.
Absolutely.
Do you still have the Justin Bieber T-shirt?
No, all that stuff was gone. All that stuff I had it before I left Florida, and when I left Florida, it just got lost in the mix of stuff. I had all that stuff. Originally, actually, it was a Harry Potter or Twilight. It was either Harry Potter or Twilight shirt originally, and then it just kind of turned into Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
So
I thought that was hilarious.
yeah, it was great.
What are you into? What are you into personally? Like, what are your hobbies other than wrestling?
Well, this is literally the only thing I have going on right now. between the training and my own promotion. So if you go to 3legacieswrestling.com, you'll check out all the information of the upcoming shows and events. We have a big one coming up on August 19th at the Clipper Magazine Stadium here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. So that's my whole thing right now. It's just building this and building the next generation that's going to be coming after I'm gone and done and hang up the boots. Hopefully won't be anytime soon, but whenever that day comes, at least I'll know that I have a place for people to come in and train and improve and better themselves, so they can go out there and then be prepared. So that's my hobby. It's the school, the students, and then building a foundation for the next generation.
It's a good hobby to have. You're very knowledgeable in it. You're very skilled at it. So
I try.
Makes sense. You want to plug your social medias?
So go to 3legacieswrestling.com. If you also go to Facebook at 3 Legacies Wrestling, you'll get all the information of what's happening, what we got going on, all the students, and all the future events that we have along the way.
Right. And you got a show coming up in February 18th?
February 18th at the Brightside Opportunity Center. We have the local stars of 3 Legacies Wrestling. Also joining us on that event will be Dirty Dango, who just actually made his debut in Impact. So congrats. And also WWE Hall of Famer Sean Waltman, X-Pac.
You got X-Pac.
So
I
gotta check it out.
Nice. All right, man. Thank you for the interview. I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to seeing your next show. I will be there.
Of course, awesome.
All right, man. I'm the Masked Hope. I will see y'all later.